What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. As I promised you, I got to see the FNAF movie and it's mid. It's mid. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. So the appearance of new characters, they hyped it up as a new and better version of the first movie, and it really wasn't. So here are a bit of the pros and of the pros and cons of the FNAF of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So we follow obviously our characters again on a new adventure. There's obviously a puppet. This works. This is a little bit more dark and scarier. So if you guys enjoy the scary movies, you should definitely go and watch it. Now, it does feel a lot hollow, and by a lot hollow, it means that the scenarist did basically that. I'm gonna come back. Here, dear viewer, here's an idea. Eat it. Eat the rest of the ideas. There's another idea I got. Okay, so the assistant of the guy that makes the movies got new ideas. Here, we're gonna paste it. Okay. We're gonna try to fix it up. Okay, here we go. Okay. There's your movie. Take it. Take it. It feels like a brainstorming of the movie, like everybody, there's not a group of a cohesive storyline. It's more like, oh, everybody does his own thing and everybody does, oh, oopsie doopsie la la la. And the problem is that it doesn't work. It doesn't work. If you're gonna put somebody going to search for her sister FNAF, how the hell are we gonna care about some damn science fair? I don't care about science fair. I want to see more lore, more things, more like the Bite of 87 and stuff like this. The movie only works good with fans, and that's why the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes are not good. The critics hate it because it's lore hunting and prop hunting of, oh my god, you see that scene? It's from the second game. Oh my god, this is from the seventh game. Like, dude, you're supposed to go at it to be scared, to enjoy it, and to feel something like this, and instead you're like this. Oh, wow, another reference to Game 7. Oh wow, look at it. It's a faceless bunny. Oh, that's interesting. We've got a preview of stuff like this. Like, I mean, the acting is good. William Afton is good. Michael Afton is good. And that's pretty much where it ends. It is scarier, and for the horror movie analyst that says, oh, it delivers much on jump scares, that's exactly how the game works. That's why it has so much jump scares, because it wants to be lore accurate. But it does deviate from the lore and has some major changes that people that don't feel right with the fans. The problem is that I'm going to really try my best to take it out of the park right now. The movie isn't for everybody. The movie just is made for the fans. Like, I mean, if you don't know about the Five Nights at Freddy's saga, you're not gonna enjoy the movie because it's a lot rushed. It's rushed, but amazingly rushed. Like, it's a shorter runtime than the first one, and it has a lot more lore where you just sit there and take it in. Like, it's just force feeding you like geese in France to make the pate. It's just they're gonna put a siphon, or they're gonna put a what's the name? Let me see if I have it. Let me see if I have it. Let me see if I have it, dude. Let me see if I have it. No, I don't have it. No, I don't have it. It's you, and you get force-feeded, and you have your mouth like this, open, and then yum 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 there, lore, Easter egg, lore, Easter egg, uninteresting subplot, uninteresting subplot, and it's that for the entire movie. So of course it's not gonna be good, it's not gonna be considered good for the non-fans of the saga. For the fans of the saga, it's gonna be considered good because it works because of the Easter eggs and the jump scares. And that's not what makes a good movie. Scary movies don't have to work on jump scares. For an outsider, Five Nights at Freddy's is a bad movie. Hence why the critics in Rotten Tomatoes bash it so much. It is a bad movie in my opinion because it relies too much on jump scares, and for somebody that's not gonna see it, because I see it from both sides. I see from the side of somebody who has seen the game and who has seen the game and who enjoys the lore. And I also see it as an outsider. That's something that most people don't feel like it. I also take in consideration that the fact that outsiders are not going to love the movie, because if you go for the scares, you're gonna feel a little bit disappointed because there's too much jump scares. Again, that's my opinion, and I'm probably gonna get jumped by 11-year-olds and my brother because they like the movie, but as an outsider, you kind of don't see the point of watching that movie. The storyline is rushed, the dialogue is kind of bad. I mean, the acting is good, and it's a little bit more, it's a lot more creepier and stuff like this, but there's not enough to consider it a slasher. There's not enough to consider it a good movie. There's not enough consistency. I mean, it's just like, come on, let's find another prop. I'm trying to make my videos more interactive. It's just like this glass. I mean, it's hollow on the inside. You can see it has consistency, but it doesn't have anything inside of it. It just feels hollow of, oh, here you go. That character does that, and that character does that, and that character does that. Yes, but where's the group? Oh no, there's no group there. There's no group there. I mean, the cameos, they reused the cameos of Corey Kenshin and a lot of more YouTubers, but I mean, this is, if you don't know who this is, if you're an outsider, it's a terrible movie to go. If you are a fan, it's a good movie to go, but it's not an amazing and outstanding movie lore-wise. There's a lot of Easter eggs, but again, it doesn't follow strictly the game lore. So again, it feels like a movie that was just like every sequel that was a cash grab. So don't rush to see it because it lacks consistency. It genuinely does not work as a movie as a whole. So people are gonna get mad at me because I'm saying this, but the plus parts are the acting, definitely, the creepier and scarier vibes, the jump scares that are perfectly timed and are good, and the new characters. The bad part is the script writing, too much lore, too much Easter eggs, too much feeling. So you're left with kind of the pastry, the puffy pastry called an éclair, where it is like a cylinder of dough and filling and coffee cream squeezed inside to fill it to the brim. That's what I felt the Five Nights at Freddy was. It's an empty shell stuffed with random NPC dialogue and jump scares. That's my take on the movie. I know I'm gonna get jumped by fans, and I understand that critics don't fall in love with it, because if you don't know anything about it, you're not gonna like it, because it lacks consistency. And that's really poor planning from the development team, because if it was as good as the first one, where it got a lot of people on board because it was a good. The first one was good. Really was a slasher slash horror type movie. Where the second one just miserably fails to attract attention from somebody else than the fans. So honestly, the good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes are going to be the fans, and the bad reviews and the bad side of the reviews that are getting slandered and slashed by Rotten Tomatoes are going to be the people that have no idea about the game. And a sad part of it, it's a lot of the comments are going to be, yes, but if you don't have any idea of the game, why are you going to go watch the movie? And at this point, I'm going to tell you Mario. The Mario movies. For people that lived under a rock, the Mario movies just launched a new thing. They launched a guy. They just well adapted the game into the screening session and adapted the lore of the game, so people that don't play the game and don't have an idea of what Mario was enjoyed the movie. The point here is that the movie feels made for the fans and not to a general public, so they are not going to have a genuine amazing box office except the fans. And that's something that's sad, because movies are made to attract more people to it. Like, for example, the Demon Slayer movie attracted more people to it because it was good. The script was good. We had a little bit of understanding behind the story and where it came from. It wasn't fan-made. It wasn't fan-made by the fans for the fans. It was made by the studio for the fans and the general public. And that's where Five Nights at Freddy's fails. It's not a movie for the general public. It's not a movie that's going to attract anybody else but the fans. And that's the main point of the movie. It's for the fans, by the fans, and it's just ruining the movie and the franchise chances of attracting new players, of launching new games, and of helping the marketing of the games. That's my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye bye, Wolfpack. Remember, stick to watching, stick to listening. Don't always watch with criticism, listen with criticism, and sport and move and do some sporting. Bye bye. Bye bye, Wolfpack, and I'ma see you on the next one. Bye.